Welcome back to Hermitcraft, everybody. Last time we did some mining science, testing out the tunnel bore mining method versus 1x1 caving method. And we came to some very interesting conclusions. The tunnel bore was the fastest, but not by as much as you would think. And also, the break-even point is kind of far out there. So it's probably not worth it for most people to use the tunnel bore. However, one question remains unanswered. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is instead of going for all the minerals, what happens when you only go for diamonds? That is the question we will be answering today, and we will be doing other stuff, don't worry. But we want to answer that question because there's only a 38% difference between the tunnel bore and the 1x1 caving method. And if you don't have to, in the caves, go for all the minerals, does the caving method catch up to the tunnel bore? Or does the tunnel bore pull away even further, making it totally worth it? Today, we answer that question. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, another 10-hour mining session in both methods is ahead of us. Let's get to it in a mining montage. The number one thing I was concerned about with this mining method was not if this method would, be simple to follow, just digging in a straight line and then digging into caves and exploring those caves is basically the method, but the main question I had is, would my pickaxe hold out? That is, since we're not mining things like redstone and lapis lazuli for XP, would diamonds alone be enough to grant us enough XP to repair our pickaxe, despite digging out, a 1x1 tunnel to various different caves? And the answer turns out to be unequivocally yes. Mending actually is powerful enough that you can only mine diamonds between the caves, and it'll hold out, as you can see it doing pretty well right here. Another cool thing we can do when we're mining for diamonds versus mining for all the minerals, we can just basically ignore all the mobs because we're so much faster than the mobs. And before we had to stop and mine that redstone and the gold and stuff, but now, since we're only looking for diamonds, we don't spend as much time in the same area, so we can just straight up run from them and not have to worry about, slaying them effectively. So we can just, drop down here and then mine this out. And then by the time this guy gets here, we're already gone. See ya later, zombie. If we really had to, I guess we could just do that as well, because we're not going back that way. Couple final thoughts about this method of mining. I found it way faster to basically do anything in caves, so much easier to just check all around for things like diamonds rather than all the minerals. And again, you don't have to stop, because if it's not a diamond, you don't care. And they're also faster to check. So, like, you can check hundreds, if not thousands, of blocks at once. Whereas if you have multiple minerals, like redstone and gold and iron and lapis, you have to look for, it takes a little bit longer to check for diamonds throughout an area. So, yeah, definitely going to be, I'm anticipating faster, but let's see what the results are like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our acquisition of diamonds has happened. The 10-hour mining of only mining diamonds in the 1x1 caving method is complete, and here are our diamonds. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Massive improvement in the diamond efficiency. So previously, last time, we found that mining all the minerals at -54 resulted in us getting 2,792 diamonds, which is 4.31 diamonds per minute. This time, though, we ended up with 4,131 diamonds, which is a rate of 6.375 diamonds per minute, which means we mined over the same time period 1,339 diamonds more than the previous method, which means we have a rate that is 48% faster than, so you mine 48% faster in this method than the same method, but you're mining all the minerals you wind up with. Now, I will note that there was a pretty significant difference over time. Each shulker box that I went through, I recorded separately. So the first shulker box we went through, we had a rate of 5.13 diamonds per minute, which is still faster than the other one by about a diamond per minute, but not quite as fast as the last one we did, which was 7.34 diamonds per minute. Now, this could just be due to random chance, because, it's kind of random how many you find, and also, since we're using Fortune 3, there's some degree of randomness there. But it could also be due to the fact that I might have gotten better at mining and when to leave a cave versus dig down and keep going at -54. So that is kind of a big discrepancy. I just wanted to mention that, but the average was, yeah, sort of right in the middle of that. So I think this is probably somewhat accurate. So now the question becomes, how does this compare to the tunnel bore? Now, believe it or not, this only mining diamond method is actually faster than the tunnel bore mining rate if you're mining all the minerals at the same time. So it's better to cave in the 1x1 only mining diamonds than to use the tunnel bore mining all the minerals. But one test remains, and that is the tunnel bore with only mining diamonds. So that is the next test. I'm looking forward to this because I'm not sure if there's going to be the same jump in diamonds, but if so, we're going to get like 5,000-6,000 diamonds from this method if it's this an equivalent jump. So we will see how it goes. We're going to put these diamonds away, and yeah, let's go down to the tunnel bore, do the final test. All right, everybody, so here we are at the tunnel bore. Gonna do basically 2 explosions of the TNT. There's explosion number 1. See some gravel fell down there. Hopefully that's fine. I think it will probably be okay, but we'll see. Yep, perfectly fine. Just vaporized it. And there's 2. And then we're just gonna basically walk along this entire pathway here, making sure that we don't miss any diamonds, but we're not going to be mining out like the redstone or this gold or any other materials that we find here. Only diamonds now, so that's really good. Also, just want to mention one other thing about this tunnel bore. Some people asked why I had it at minus 50 instead of at like minus 54. The reason is basically because of the ground. You want to be able to expose extra blocks on the ground, whereas if this was lower, like at 54, we'd have a lot of lava lakes, and we wouldn't get this ground exposed, so we wouldn't find too many diamonds sort of in the ground there. But this method, you can sort of like explode this, find diamonds here and down here, so it's a little bit more efficient than other methods, like at minus 54 with the lava lakes. Looks like we did find some diamonds here. Fantastic. So we got some here. Take these. And we'll make sure and get that down here. I'm also going to climb up here and see if there's anything behind here. There is not. Okay. And that is one more down here. We're not mining out any of the redstone stuff, so like before we would typically mine out that redstone. Not anymore though. And so we're just going to keep rolling here. Alright, so 10-hour test with the tunnel bore. Let's make it happen. So a couple insights into what I learned when doing this tunnel bore mining session. Thing number 1 is that it's somewhat quicker to check for diamonds with the tunnel bore only mining for diamonds, because you don't have to worry about the redstone and stuff, as I said before. But it's more or less the same. You know, you're still running along the front of the machine looking for diamonds. If you find diamonds, just mine it out. Pretty straightforward. However, because you're not spending time to like pillar up and mine the redstone and the gold and stuff, especially in some of these larger areas, like these larger caverns that you sometimes find, that definitely saves time, and it means that your machine moves forward much quicker, so the time between you launching TNT is reduced. And also we found a fossil here, which was kind of fortunate, which is kind of nice actually, because you get a few extra diamonds. But yeah, you basically move the machine forward faster, and there's more blocks uncovered, so that means more diamonds in the long run. However, one thing, and probably the most surprising thing about this entire series of tests, is how dependent the tunnel bore is on the terrain to go quickly and to mine quickly. So basically during this test, I ran into a gigantic water aquifer, which was great when I first made it into the aquifer, because I got a whole bunch of diamonds super quickly. However, the aquifer happened to be directly in front of the tunnel bore, and obviously the tunnel bore can't really turn or anything, so we had to just spend a whole bunch of time filling in blocks to basically be able to continue with the tunnel bore, so that the water didn't spill all over it and break everything. So that was something I did not anticipate, and also caves were also a pretty substantial impactor in that there was a couple of enormous caves we found, which also basically result in the tunnel bore just slowing down. Although in the caves you can actually still move faster, so the main thing is just don't run into an aquifer like this. So with that in mind, let's see what the results for our tunnel bore were. Alright guys, so the tunnel bore results. Let's take a look. So we have our previous result, which was 3,847 diamonds at a rate of 5.94 diamonds per minute. That's with mining diamonds and all other minerals that we found with the tunnel bore. The new result, though, is significantly faster. 5,335 diamonds at a rate of 8.23 diamonds per minute, which is just shy of a diamond block per minute, which is pretty solid. That means we got almost 1,500 more diamonds, mining only the diamonds, than with the diamonds plus minerals, which is about 38% faster. However, I will also note here that the minimum and maximum rate of diamond mining varied significantly from one shulker box to the other. One shulker box night vision potions to the other. The minimum was 5.24 diamonds per minute, which is actually less than we got for all the minerals previously in terms of the average. That's why we take the average of 3 shulker boxes of night vision potions over like 3.5 hours plus. But we ran into some crazy, basically some aquifers as well as some massive caves, like a combo. So that was pretty rough and didn't result in many diamonds. But we also had one stretch where we had basically only solid material. Like we were making our own cave, no caves around, no aquifers, where we got 10.79 diamonds per minute, which I think is, I'm going to say this is probably pretty close to as fast as you can possibly mine for diamonds in the game, to be honest with you. So I think the average is probably about right, maybe a little low because of this crazy aquifer and cave we ran into, but overall I think it's probably around a diamond block per minute. So yeah, what does that mean? Well, our final results. The tunnel bore with only diamonds had 5,335 diamonds. 1x1 caving with only diamonds gave us 4,131 diamonds, which means the tunnel bore resulted in us getting 1,200 more diamonds in the same amount of time, which is about a 29% increase. But as we saw, it has higher variability. In fact, the minimum here for the tunnel bore is actually slower than the minimum for the mining. So depending on what terrain you go through with your tunnel bore, like if it's an aquifer you hit or a big cave system, the tunnel bore can be slower or way faster, depending on what terrain you're blasting through. So conclusion is, tunnel bore is worth it. I mean, that is a lot more diamonds, but it is a little bit more variable, which is surprising. I thought the caving would be more variable, but that is not the case. And it kind of makes sense, right? Because the tunnel bore is more dependent on the terrain, whether or not you run into a big cave or a big aquifer. Whereas the caving, you know, you're always going to find caves just digging in a straight line. You cover more ground per time than the tunnel bore does. So it makes sense you'll have less variability. In terms of what the diamonds look like, here you go. Left side is the tunnel bore. Right side is the caving. If we get back a little further, I guess, we could probably see this a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, tunnel bore on the left, caving on the right. Those are all diamond blocks, and this is solid, by the way. Solid 3x3. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mining tests are concluded, and now we got to tear all this stuff down. So here again, the tunnel bore diamonds right here, and we got the 1x1 caving diamonds right here. Now we're going to combine them all into this chest of diamonds to see how much we got. I'm not sure it's going to fit, but we'll try and make it fit. Let's see how it goes. So we got our diamond blocks. Move those in. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. One full chest of only diamond blocks. Magnificent. With a bunch extra. So that's great. Also got a little extra here. We can actually make another diamond block. There we go. Beautiful. Now what are we going to do with all these diamonds? Well, of course, we're putting it to the greatest use for diamonds. Of course, I'm talking about fireworks, baby. So swooping on over to the fireworks factory with our newfound diamonds. We hit our head on the fireworks factory and then witness the fireworks go off. Beautiful. Looks like we got some mail over there too. We'll have to check that out. See what sort of mail we got. All right, let's see what we got here. So first of all, we got the Corrales Beach Edition firework that we want to make first. This has been waiting for a long time in our queue, so we got to get that made. But I not only want to make the Corrales firework, I want to make all the Hermit fireworks when we done with these, and make sure we have all those in stock at the shop in the shopping district. So, Stress, Iskall, and Wells, who I've been unable to contact for the last month, you have now just approved your fireworks. Congratulations, Hermits. If they have a problem with this, then too bad. They should have been on more. That way we could have actually got their personal approval, but I think they'll probably be fine with it. But anyways, yeah, we're going to make those Hermit Fireworks. We also have the special Corrales Firework for his bush shop, so we got to make that as well. So let's get rolling on these things. We got some fire chargers in here. Let's get those out. Bunch of colors needed, and of course the glorious diamonds. So let's get these unpacked, and let's start to make these things. Alright guys, so we got the final Hermit Fireworks completed, so here's what we have. So we have the Stress Monster Heart Edition, we got the Corrales Beach Edition, the Iskall 85i Edition, the Wells Knight Castle Edition, and, of course, the custom order Corrales Bushes Edition, which we also have a custom order book for. So let's go see what these fireworks look like, and we're going to also deliver these, so let's do it. Alright, so we're here at Stress's base, and in front of her mailbox, we're putting this barrel here. Enjoy your free custom Hermit Fireworks. Enjoy. So we got 3 stacks of her fireworks for her. And by the way, here is what that firework looks like. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That is beautiful, actually. Purple, a little white, and some pink, which I think fits really well with her base. So that is the Stress Monster 101 edition firework. Looks pretty cool, actually. That's the first time I've actually seen that one. And then we're going to head on over here to Iskall's base, which I'm guessing if we put it here, he'd probably get it. What is this little man over here doing? What the heck is this? With this little cap. You know what? I'm going to put it right here. Alright, so we're going to put this down. Let me get everything set up here. Alright, so here is Iskall 85i Edition Fireworks, and we got like the Eye of the Hurricane, which kind of looks like his robot eye on his character skin. There's his 3 editions, 3 stacks of Iskall Fireworks right there. And here's what it looks like. It's got some green, it's got some blue in there, some white, some orange, so yeah, hopefully likes it, some cyan. Yeah, thought it looked pretty cool. We can shoot off a few of these because we have few more of these, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. So there is the Iskall edition. And deep within the tropical confines of Corrales' base, we got ourselves a Corrales edition firework placed down. This is the Beach edition, which he gets for free. And then we have 9 stacks of the Bushes edition. So obviously the Beach edition you guys have already seen, but there it is. Nice and bright and colorful. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the Bushes edition. This is a little bit simpler. He wanted this for his Bushes shop, which is around here, I think somewhere, very close by. But if I launch this off, you can see it's just like a little splash of color with bushes that look similar to the trees around here. So that's sort of what we're going for there. So there you go. Those are the Corrales Bushes and Beach edition. And lastly, but not least, we have Mr. Wells of the Night, his Castle Edition Fireworks. There's 3 free stacks for him. Again, same thing. Visit Cuboom Fireworks. And let's take a look at Wells's firework here. Ooh, nice shimmery. Shimmery. We wanted to go with like a gray type thing with some blue. With a little bit of like a fade to red because he has some red in his skin and also on the castle and stuff. So there it is. The Wells Knight Castle Edition Firework. Very beautiful. I like that one. That one's a good one. So, now we head over to the fireworks shop. We got to stock these things at the shop. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. All Hermit Fireworks now stocked. So, Corrales, Iskall, Wells, and Stress. Everybody is green. That's fantastic. Let's see if we've sold anything here. First of all, we got to check custom orders. No custom orders here yet. Doesn't seem. Although somebody took a book. What the heck, bro? Did someone really take a book? Oh my god, someone took a book, bro. I can't believe it. Hermits be stealing. They do be stealing. Alright, let's see what we got. Anybody done the fireworks thing? Yes! Alright, we've had multiple people go for some fireworks here. We should probably restock this. Let's just see if anybody failed by coming down here underneath. Somebody... multiple people probably failed here. Okay, that's good. That's good. We got a flight duration 1, that's fine. And then some flight duration 2s. Flight duration 1s, and some good fireworks in there. Okay, so at least one person did not make it out alive from our fireworks minigame. That's pretty cool. And 9 diamonds. That's more than I was expecting. Very good. Let's see if anybody has bought any Hermit Fireworks. These are rather expensive, but they are super fancy. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Some Cleo Fireworks. Okay. Very good. Take some of those. Put those in this. Anybody down here? Nope, those are all good. Okay. Let's see, that one's empty. We just stocked that one. Etho? No. Whoop. Let's see, Doc? No. ZF? No. Joe Hills. Joe Hills Fireworks have sold. He's got 4 blocks of diamonds in there. Very good. We'll take that. All these still in stock. All these. All these. Very good. We got some Tango Fireworks. Yes, very good. Some Tangos sold. And that is it. I believe we just stocked the wells. So yeah, pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. Let's see if we made any diamonds out here. Anybody selling out here? No? No? No, we gotta restock these. These are kind of in a little bit of a sorry state, if we're honest. And then we gotta check all these chests in here, see if any of these sold. These also are in kind of a sorry state, like we're missing a lot of these. I want to eventually have all these 100% fully stocked, sort of like this chest, you know, where there's, you know, almost no other space in here. But that's going to be a little bit of a process. Hey, we did sell some. Let's go. So, yeah, we're sort of still working on that. You see this chest, for instance, the green star shapes. Yeah, we need a lot of green star shapes in there. But, yeah. I want anybody to be able to come in here anytime and get basically any color of firework, at least the basic ones here. So today here at the Cuboom Fireworks shop, we ended up with a grand total of 89 diamonds, which is not too shabby. And yeah, hopefully more to come soon, especially once we get these bulk fireworks crafted up. But we add this total to our existing total of 515 to get a total of 604 diamonds made so far at Cuboom Fireworks, which is pretty nice. And we'll be back here in just a moment because I want to make some special seasonal fireworks for this month. So let's boost out here because we have some other shops to check. Let's check our horn shop. See what we got here, if any sales, perhaps. All right, we got 32 diamonds there. Very good. 32 diamonds. Any more? That's it, 32 diamonds. Okay, so we add 32 to 1,530, so that becomes 1,562 diamonds here at Hermit Horns. And then let's go get our glass shop stuffs. We got 2 glass shops, white and light gray. And we got 2, and 2. 2 diamonds. Alright, so that shop has now made 22. So we ended up today with just under 2 stacks of diamonds across all of our shops, and that brings our total to 2,188 diamonds for the season. So we'll continue to keep track of this over the course of time and see how it goes. I think we need 2,500 for the next trophy, so we're just a few hundred shy of that. But I wanted to talk about this seasonal fireworks section because today is June, and that means it is summer and also Pride Month. So we're going to make 2 or 3 different fireworks. We're going to make some Pride fireworks, and we're going to make a Summer Beachgoers firework for our seasonal section. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got ourselves some fireworks here. We got some Pride 2024 fireworks and some Summer Edition fireworks as well. So these are all selling for 1 diamond per stack, but we also have Ultra Editions of the Summer and Pride fireworks. So these are selling 6 diamonds per stack just because we have trail effects in each one of these in certain spots. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So seasonal section is now full. Let's go up to the roof and test these things out. We can see these things up here. And I have, yeah. So first of all, let's do the basic Summer Edition one. So basic Summer Edition right here. Pretty basic, not really a whole lot to it. Just basically red, yellow, orange, and some green. So that's the basic Summer Edition. Then we have the Advanced Summer Edition. Quite a bit more summer-esque, I would say. So, yeah, like a sun type thing going on there. Then we got the Basic Pride Edition. Just some nice bright rainbow colors. And then we have the Advanced Pride Edition, which this one should be, yeah, look at that. Beautiful rainbow colors. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The seasonal fireworks for June. I want to try and keep these up from here on out. Just keep, keep different seasonal fireworks stocked. These fireworks will, by the way, stay up. They won't go away. They will remain until they sell out. But we will add more seasonal ones, like some for the 4th of July and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I think I'm going to have to call it an episode for today. We got a lot of mining done these last 2 weeks, and I'm ready to start doing some building. We got the labyrinth to build out of Joe's. We maybe can improve our house a little bit now that we have the resources to do so. And, yeah, we can also do some cool stuff around this base area, which I've been looking forward to for some time. So, anyways, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please do leave a like. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all in the next one. Farewell.